Yo boys, what up? It's your boy FPL Josh and welcome to another stream. Today we're just going to be talking about game week 22 and everything that's currently been going on, as well as what we're doing game week 23, what our plans are for game week 23, and we're pretty much just going to go with it from there. So we're pretty much trying to just go over basically the main plans. I'm just going to move the keyboard out of the way quickly. But we're just going to go on about the main plans for game week 23, as well as game week 22. So, you boys are down for that? Then yeah, we will be getting into this. We're just gonna look at our current points at the minute. We've got 68 at the moment. I did recommend in my last stream that everyone took a either a hit or a transfer from De Bruyne to Bruno Fernandes, and currently Bruno Fernandes is on 10 points and De Bruyne got 1. So I've already made 6 points. Necessarily 5 because De Bruyne would have got 1 just off that -4, as well as I've got the Leeds game tonight for possible returns and assists. Obviously my thinking is I've done Botman out to Rico Lewis on my free transfer for next week, as well as I'm contemplating a -4 from Martinelli to Saka. I don't normally take loads of hits like this in a weeks, but it might be worth a hit just because of the fact of he's got the game week 23, game week 24 good game, and then game week 25 double. So going into Saka now, even with the 4-point loss, with Martinelli probably only getting 2 points and him picking up 4 anyway, just guaranteed 1 assist or 1 goal or 1 return off Saka, and a couple bonus points here and there, and I'll easily get my points back plus more. So it seems like a great move now and long term, with a possible chance of losing out on a couple points. But statistically, it's my best move by a mile. It's just whether it's going to work at this moment in time. We're still contemplating what we're going to do with that. Volume's gone on. But yeah, no, we're still contemplating that, but we're kind of just going with everything right now. We have risen to the top 864k rank. Hold on, guys. Right, sorry about that, boys. I don't know if it's gone off on my title. No, it hasn't. That's absolutely fine then. Yeah, no, we have risen to the top 864k rank, which is really, really big for me right now, because we're aiming for the top 500k. So we did obviously the -4 hit this week. We got the game rank 666k. We're on 68 at the moment. We've got 3 left. So that rank right there, with Shaw and Bruno, is easily going to go to top 700, 750k, I reckon. So we are making big moves, as well as we've obviously done Botman to Rico Lewis next week. I'll show you what the current team's looking like for game week 23 right now. You boys just bear with me. So this is what the current team's looking like, with Almiron, Mitrovic, Patterson, Ward on the bench. And I'm contemplating, because I've got 3.2 million in the bank, going Martinelli to Saka for a hit. Or I could bench Martinelli, play Almiron, or play Mitrovic, but that'll I take a hit. But I feel like the Saka hit could be really good, and possibly maybe bench Shaw and play Mitrovic. But I think Shaw should get a clean sheet versus Leeds on the weekend, as well as tonight. Trippier should get a clean sheet. Obviously Botman would have got a clean sheet anyway, but I wanted to get that one of the Newcastle assets out, just so I wasn't having so many players to have to trouble with game week 25. And I think Lewis versus Aston Villa could easily pick up assist, should get a clean sheet, get a couple points versus Arsenal, maybe pick up assist, maybe get some bonus points. So, and he's being consistent at 3.9 mil, and I just don't see any reason not to. With City's possible double game week 26 and possible double game week 28, it doesn't seem logical for me not to have him. So that's why I've gone for Rico Lewis for me. And it's a massive differential, boys, because not many people have got City defence. He's the only one really I can trust to be really, really consistent. And I think with those fixtures for this week, and then Nottingham Forest, Bournemouth, there's a clean sheet here, no clean sheet here, but then a clean sheet here. I should get one versus Newcastle. And Crystal Palace and West Ham. So I'm thinking, Liverpool, they should batter. Southampton, there's a clean sheet. Leicester, there's a clean sheet. Do you know what I mean? Is a long-term option. And with me wildcarding game week 29, essentially, I'm only keeping him till game week 29. So I'm only keeping him till this Liverpool fixture. And then I'll wildcard out of him. or I can wildcard 30. But 29-30, I'm going to be using my wildcard, so it's nice with the situation I've set myself up to cover all these upcoming doubles. And I think that really is good. I think people are contemplating over White right now about his obviously possible minutes risk, but for me, I don't see a minutes risk. He got 45 and 84, but I just think people are overthinking the Ben White situation way too much. For me, Ben White keeps his minutes and will get consistent minutes. I don't see any reason why he won't. And he should play full game the Brentford game, I reckon, and maybe lose minutes on the City game. So he's going to come away with at least one clean sheet. At some point, sure, because you get a clean sheet, Trippier a clean sheet. Lewis will come away with an 8-pointer, the same as White, most likely, maybe 7. If City and Arsenal have a really big game and they both score like 3 goals. Haaland should get a couple goals, easily, 2 versus Villa, maybe 1 versus Arsenal. Kane should easily get a couple versus Leicester. Rashford will do Leeds in. Bruno Fernandes will do Leeds in tonight and on the weekend. Odegaard, Martinelli, what can I say? Odegaard's been class. He should get at least a goal in that Brentford game and possibly assist, and should get a return in the City game. Martinelli most likely be benched. That's why I'm thinking, not bench, sorry, be minutes risk and only play maybe 50 minutes. If he played 60 a game, I wouldn't contemplate too much getting rid of him, but it's hard at the minute, and Saka's in great form for me, and I could see Saka really punishing Brentford and Man City in those games, so we'll see, but we're probably going to take that hit, but I am contemplating it right now. But it's a big decision. I am just going to have a drink quick, guys. But, yeah, no, let your comments down in the chat what you're thinking, boys. But at the moment in time, the rank is looking great, and we're top of the Fantasy League at the minute, so it's all looking pretty good. And I think I'm 330k in the Sky Sports League. Yeah, 339,194. So a lot of the leagues I'm doing really good in. And if I go to my league now, I'm currently top, which is amazing for the moment in time, which is quite a good thing. Obviously, we've still got to look at tonight's game. Should be alright. But yeah, no, it's going great so far. It's going really well. We're just waiting on news. Obviously, there is this City thing as well with City's illegal Prem stuff they've been doing, which could easily dock them points. I can't see them getting relegated at the league, and I can't see them having their titles taken off them. As much as they should, I can't see it happening. So the only thing really I could see happening at this moment in time is City getting docked points. I think City is going to get docked at least 15 points, maybe 30. Because they have broke the transfer rule again, so they are going to get docked by a lot of points, which I think will put them in the miss of the relegation zone unless they obviously keep winning. So for me as a United fan, that's quite good the way it's going, because we're going to win tonight. Hopefully we'll be on 45 points. You know, we'll be joint with City. They're probably going to get docked points. So it's like it's a great situation to be in, especially if Arsenal end up beating Brentford but then losing to City, and we end up winning. We're only 5 points off them still. Or if they lose both games and we win that Leeds game on the weekend, they're only 2 points off them, and it's a really close. Or like they draw, and then we're 3 points off them, but then City are not on our tail. So it's like a really close thing right now of to who's gonna be consistent enough to win. With that Man U blank at 25, that we will have a double week later in the season, so that is going to cover the fact of we should be good, and we should have another double as well. So we should have 2 more doubles for United, and City and Arsenal will have theirs up. Obviously, Arsenal have got 2 double weeks incoming, which is a bit sad because that is going to mean they're going to progress more points in the league. But like I said, they could easily throw some games. They could easily get caught up on. I think Man United for me are going to finish second this year minimum. We've just got to keep playing the same football we've been playing in the way we have been playing, and we shouldn't have any problem with making that top 2 at the least. Obviously, I wouldn't say we're the best in the world, but I'd say we're the top 1. So I'd say we're up there, Man United. I'd say we're at least the top 1. But yeah, no, we're doing alright, honestly. We're not doing too shabby at this moment in time with the rank. 11,168,939 this year, and we're currently 864,160. I can remember last year it was like 9 million players, 10 million players, and it's just gone up again, and it's just going to keep consistently going up each year. The more popular the Prem gets, the more popular the app gets. You know, it's mental how many new people are playing the game, and you'll find you'll probably next year this is going up to 30 million players easily, and it's just mad. It really is just mad how it's progressing so much all the time. It really is. See, we have took a lot of hits this season. We have took like 40 something hits, so we are going to backfire on that in that sense. But I think we are playing really well, and it's just about really winning your leagues, you know, your family leagues and stuff like that, and just getting at least the top 500k. Obviously, the top 10k would be nice. The top 1k would be nice. I haven't had top 1k for a couple of years, so something like this would be lovely. But I just can't see it with the start we've had this year getting it. Just I believe, but I could see maybe a top 100k. But we're gonna have to do some different captains, some more transfers, some risky transfers, some hits here and there, and just slowly rise up the ranks again. But for me, I could see us easily getting to top 700k this week. Maybe lower than that. Maybe 600k. Depending on how well Bruno Fernandes plays. Like, if Bruno Fernandes plays today and goes and scores, I don't know, 2 goals or a goal and assist, then we're easily going to be top 600k. And then Rashford's points, obviously everyone's got him, but then Shaw make another 6-point differential. So we're easily going to rise to top 500k with them alone. But it's hard, man. Really is hard. Don't say about that, bro. It's honestly mad. It really is mad right now. I'm surprised we haven't seen Fabio or Slain today yet, bro. But it's fair enough. We're just waiting on that. We are just waiting on Slay to get in there. But yeah, honestly, we are gonna be getting down to this. We're obviously gonna watch the United game tonight, boys. Obviously, as United fans, so that's a great thing. We're still waiting on Slay and Fabio, but yeah, and honestly, things are going great. Oh, what up, Patek? That's amazing, bro. Lovely to see. Love to see new people in there, bro. Obviously, we are missing our moderators and Fabio right now. We're missing like 3 that are usually in there, but yeah, no. It's pretty good at the moment. How are you, Pratik? How's your day going, bro? How's your day going? Because my day is going phenomenal today. I'm having a wonderful day. Especially since we've got football tonight on. Yeah, no. We're still waiting on our mods and stuff to get in today. But yeah, no. It's going pretty good right now. It is going pretty good. The week's going great as well. This was obviously our team for next week, but this is the current team for this week. We got 68 points right now. We're 666,398 game week rank, and we took a hit. But the hit for Bruno Fernandes from De Bruyne to Bruno Fernandes, De Bruyne got 1 point, so technically I took a 5 hit, then gained 5, and he's got today's game as well. What up, Fabio? How are you, bro? Pretty good, no complaints. Early work calls tomorrow. Oh, nice. That's unlucky, bro. But yeah, no, it's nice to have some new people in there. You play. I'm assuming you play FPL as well, Pratik. I'll take a guess. But if you're just in here to chat and football knowledge, that's fine. What up, Fabio, bro? Like I said, it's took you some time. We're still waiting on Slay, bro. Slay's not been in it yet, and we're still waiting on others. But once everyone's in, we'll be rocking. Your game week's not gone too bad, has it, Fabio? At the moment in time, obviously you're still quite a few points behind me, but as far as I'm aware, you have a better score this week. Yeah, you've caught up 7. Slay's making moves. Yes, I do for a few years now. Nice. You. What's your current team looking like? What's your current team looking like, bro? No, it's nice that YouTube's spreading across. Obviously, I haven't been doing this for too long on here, but I've been playing FPL for years. I've just not been doing the stream for too long. Rashford, hopefully Rashford hauls again today. Mate, I'm banking on a 3-0 win United, a Rashford goal, a Weghorst goal, a Bruno Fernandes goal, and a Bruno Fernandes assist. Oh, nice, you're doing better than me. Last year at this point in the season, I was sat on 1,395 points. And then the week after that, on game week 23, I went up to 1,470, I think it was, yeah. But I finished top 1k, but then I took it seriously again this year. But I've been a bit more on the fun side. I've took like a bit more risky hits this year than I usually would. So I have kind of docked myself like 30 due to hits and the risks I've took this year. But honestly, it's going great. It's mediocre at the moment. Like I say, it's not a bad season, but it's not the best one I've had. I finished the top 1k at one point, but it's not a bad season at the moment in time. It's okay. We've come back from worse. So, like I said, second half of the season we'll make big moves. Like I said to Fabio, and we'll start plummeting through the ranks after this week at least. But no, it sounds like you're having a great season, bro. See when Slay's gonna get in there, but honestly, yeah, no. Looking mad. Kepa. Bro, yeah, bro. Tell me about it, bro. Kepa's been phenomenal since game week 17. This man, bro, honestly, he has been a brilliant pick for me. I played him the Liverpool game as well, because I banked on Liverpool not not scoring. So the last 3 weeks alone, he's got me 29. These were a bit but then that week was good. So really, from the restart, in my opinion, he's been really good. Yeah, no, that's all good, Fabio, bro. I just want to see how you was, bro. Kepa, Trippier, Varane, Gabriel Shaw, Saka, KDB, Rashford. Yeah, no, bro, that sounds good to me. I'm contemplating I've done Botman to Rico Lewis this week on a free transfer, and I'm contemplating Martinelli to Saka for a hit, because I just feel Martinelli will most likely only get 1 point a game in the next two. Saka will get a return. He's going to get 2 guaranteed minutes each game. There's your 4 points. Minus the 2 on Martinelli. Then Saka's going to easily get a assist in the Man City game, a return easily, and one in the Brentford game. So I think logically, it's not bad. Yeah, bro. Ask me a question, Petit, bro. You're more than happy to ask me a question, bro. 4.1 in the bank, yeah. I've got 3.2 at the moment, yeah. But yeah, go on. Let's see what you're thinking, bro. You got Nketiah and Mitro, which is quite a nice front at the moment. I wish I didn't go into Ben White. I went into Ben White, obviously, and it didn't end ridiculously well. But I think he should get consistent minutes. It's just we've got to see how it pans out. Right now with Ben White, it's hard to judge whether he's going to get consistent minutes or not. But yeah, so you've got 4.1 in the bank. So what's your current plan? I'm assuming you've subbed as well by the looks of it. My sub count's gone up, so thank you for that, guys. Much appreciated. Like I said, we do this for fun. Fabio knows that too. What are your thoughts on Rico Lewis? Free up some more cash and go freemium. For me, and this is what I've seen, and this is how I'm looking at the situation. With Cancelo out, and Walker obviously come back in because Stones is out. When Stones is back, Walker will be replaced on the right. And I think for next game, Rico Lewis will go back to left back. Not left back, sorry, right back. And I meant Stones will be on the left when he's back. But I could see Walker, Lewis easily starting those next 2 weeks. Lewis would definitely start the week after. Walker will be benched for Stones. I don't see any reason not to go Lewis. For me, I see that really paying off. I wouldn't go into Salah until game week 25. That is my only concern, is if I keep the 3.2 in my bank, I can go into Salah. If I take a hit for Saka, I can't go into Salah game week 25. But then I'd have Saka for game week 23-25. But I'd have to get Bruno Fernandes out anyway. So it's a hard decision for me. Most likely I'll keep Martinelli and not take the hit, but it's a hard one at the moment. But no, I think Rico Lewis is a great player. I was talking about him at the start of the stream. I was saying, but I wouldn't bring Salah until 25 though. I would keep what you've got with Kevin De Bruyne. Bring Salah in game week 25. But I wouldn't just go into Salah because of Liverpool's form at the moment. I'd make sure you cover all your blanks for game week 25 first. Because it's a hard situation. Yeah, no, I know what you're saying, bro. For me, Rico Lewis is great. Right, for me, right, with Mahrez, it's just whether he's going to end up rotating it with Pep, putting Bernardo on that right. He might move Mahrez to the bench, play Alvarez on that right or left. Grealish is the most consistent out of those wingers for me at the moment. Mahrez can return very well, and he's a good pick. It's just risky, and you've got to think, okay, maybe he returns a couple, but it's not going to really hurt your rank as much because not as many people own him. And it's a really big factor of, is he going to get minutes? Is he going to get rotated? I'm going to have bench headaches. I'm going to have headaches owning Mahrez every week, where with Rico Lewis, for me, he looks nailed. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you in there, Slay, bro. What up, Slay? How you doing, bro? We had Fabio in, but he's had to rush off. But he was in for about 5 minutes. But yeah, for me, I wouldn't risk bothering your Mahrez, a City slot on Mahrez. The only City slots I really like at the moment is Haaland and Lewis. I don't even like De Bruyne for that double week for me. I can't see De Bruyne hurting my rank really that much because I see Bruno Fernandes returning versus Leeds on the weekend. So I just can't logically in my head see De Bruyne hurt my rank. I just can't see it happening. And I think I'd be stupid to think it would. And for me, that De Bruyne to Bruno Fernandes hit was the best move I've made with that logistically. Akesdale too, yeah. Like I said though, Lewis is definitely the best City defender by far. And I think people will sleep on him. He's under 2% owned, he's a massive differential. And I do think at that position, with his attacking form, he showed attacking qualities. He showed that he can get at the pitch quick enough, like Cancelo did. He showed he can get the crosses in. No doubt about it, he's going to pick up assists or a goal. Easily. He'll get bonus points for the way he's defending. He'll easily get a clean sheet versus Villa if City hold their own. He should get maybe an assist or return versus Arsenal. If not, he'll get a couple points and maybe bonus. So, statistically, you've got 8 points. As you can tell, bro, is that with Patterson, he's only out to the 18th of Feb. So he will be back for game week 25. And my main plan next week, and this is why I was contemplating that hit Slay, but then I thought I'm not going to do it to Saka, by the way. I've decided I'm not going to do it. I'll just have to take Saka's points on the chin, I think. But my move, because I want Salah game week 25. So game week 25, Bruno Fernandes to Salah. Game week 24, Almiron will go out. And then I will bench Rashford for Mitrovic, Shaw for Patterson, and possibly take a hit to get Shaw out. And maybe play another defender. But I'll probably just play with 10 players. Because I don't really see how it's one player that maybe could have got 5 or 4 is going to make a massive killer on my rank that week. Since everyone's going to be taking loads of hits. The one thing I don't really want to do is take a hit that week. So as long as I've got 10 players playing in my head, and still got my Rashford and my good players I want still, I'll be happy with that. So essentially, right, this is how it would look. Mitrovic would go here. Patterson would go here. Bruno Fernandes to De Bruyne, and I'd probably just have one blank here. That's pretty much how it would look at the moment in time. Who did we have benched? Mitrovic. But yeah, no, that's kind of what I'm getting with at the moment. I could still do that if I took that -4 this week, but I would be able to go into Salah, so I'd have to go into someone else for Bruno Fernandes, and I just think Salah could be worth it for that double week. I'm thinking it could be a really, really big thing game week 25 to have Salah. I just don't think a lot will. Yeah, no, it's honestly Slay, bro. I understand you and Fabio are busy, bro. It's all good. Go eat your food and be back in. It's all sound, bro. Don't worry about it. But yeah, no, it's my phone's not got loads of battery left on it anyway for chats, because I haven't got the other chat loaded up on OBS today because OBS just wants to be a pain in my ass. And you're confident he'll be straight back to playing Patterson? Well, like I've just said, yeah, for me, I think Patterson will play. If not, I'll have to take a hit, and I'll have to rethink my strategy depending on whether Patterson plays 18. If not, obviously, it won't be Salah, and it'll have to be another way into the Liverpool team, so maybe a defender, and then obviously it's hard, or maybe I'll go to other things. But yeah, no, Everton, Patterson's got that double week actually for Everton game week 25 as far as I'm aware, so for me, Patterson plays because Patterson is one of those players that, with Everton, oh no, they haven't got they have got the double. They've got Aston Villa and Arsenal, right? So he's got, even if he only plays 30 minutes a game, it's 2 points. So I'm not really annoyed with that, and I do feel he will start the Villa game, so he'll get the clean sheet out that week at least. I'm not worried about Patterson at all. I really can't see that being a problem. I'm wildcarding game week 29 anyway, so pretty much this team has just got to last me the next 6 weeks after this week's or 7. We're game week 23, so yeah, 6 weeks, which isn't a bad thing to be honest. You know, like I said, Lewis is pretty much nailed for me. I can't see any reason why he won't start. He's Pep's favourite at the minute, and I just don't see any other left back City have got with his pace. There's not one, and I can't really see Walker playing consistently, and he'll play right back anyway. So when Walker's not on, Lewis will play right back. So I just can't see any reason why, like I've said, that he won't start. Yeah, no. What's your current rank anyway, Patrick? Because you've got to be about the top 250k, taking off what you've said, roughly what I'm going off. When do I generally stream? Right, what I'll do, Patrick, is I'll drop you my Instagram right now. Add me on Instagram, and then when I stream, I will just let you know the same way I do to Slay. So if you add me on that, or I can give you a Discord, or whatever, and we can do it that way. Because normally, I will tend to just make a group. I will make a group chat with Slay, you. I'll get Fabio in it as well as I'll get the Twitter set up for Fabio, and then it'll be a lot easier. But yeah, no, that's normally how I do it. 164,996. Yeah, so you're under 250k mark, fair enough. So you're under 200k as well. That's not too bad though. I've had seasons like that myself. Like I said, the best finishes I've had is top 10k, top 1k, and top 100k. Yeah, but Bruno this week is just, obviously I haven't took it as seriously as I usually do, and I have made a couple of things where like I've missed the deadlines and things like this, but I still end up with a decent rank at this moment in time. For me, it's more just about my family league this year, but I'm still going to make competitive decisions for the ranks. But I'm assuming it's pretty late for you, Pratik. But yeah, no, honestly, normally, with the way my schedule is right now, it depends. I normally tend to get a stream on a Friday, but then I've had like the Wednesday today where I've got a stream. Like if there's a midweek fixture like Man United and stuff, I will tend to try and get a stream in. Like any midweek fixtures on a double week, I would definitely get the stream in those days. Timing is normally around 5:30 to 6 o'clock UK. Is roughly around the time I'll start the streams. But honestly, yeah, if you just give me just drop me a DM on Instagram, bro, and we can sort that out. And then just drop me a DM, and then I'll set that up now with you and Slay, and then that'll be fine. And then when I go live, I can just DM you, bro. But yeah, no, have a nice night, bro. Have a nice rest of your day. Hope you have a good night's sleep. Right, getting back to it for tonight, boys, we've got to look at some statistics in a bit on Fantasy Football Hub. We're going to do that in a bit. For now, we are just going to wait this out. When the game's on, we will do a live stream as well. But I think for now, boys, that's going to be it, because this was just going to be a quick stream. So I am going to make that the end of this for now. We will be back 8 o'clock sharp, so everyone just remember, we'll be back 8 o'clock. So just remember that, boys. For the Man United game, I will be streaming a stream. So just be ready for that. Actually, no, we're going to be a stream at 7:30 PM, boys. Just before the United game, we'll do a stream, because I actually want to watch it. Right, anyway, boys. I am off now. I will see you boys in a bit, and I hope everyone has a great rest of your night, and I will see you boys in an hour.